Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the rinks here in Hauppauge, Southeast Hauppauge, that is. I am Jonathan D'Souza, and we have a good matchup tonight. Of course, all Suffolk County rivals, all part of the same county, the Suffolk County Supremacy Battle. We just came off a very exciting matchup in a varsity game between SCHSHL of Ronkonkoma and the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls that went back and forth and ultimately saw SCHSHL Ronkonkoma come out on top 5-4 in overtime in very exciting fashion. Again, that was everything you could have found in an exciting hockey game, but we got another game here. This will be our final game. Name confuse you, Ward Melville is located in East Setauket at the very, very north shore by Port Jefferson and Stony Brook area. And of course, Melville located on the Nassau-Suffolk border, near to Smithtown and Hauppauge, just a little bit more west of Hauppauge. As both of these teams were victorious in their first game, that being Ward Melville. They beat Longwood 3-2. And, of course, both of these teams coming in 1-0. Same objective. Gotta watch out for Jesse Lemza, Stefan Hudzinski, John Coyle. Each involved in putting up points. And, of course, Nicholas Sattler putting up points in their last game. And first game against St. Anthony's, 4-2 win, as both teams convene at their respective nets. Again, it's been a very exciting teams, very similar outcomes on last game, and then you go to the Ward Melville Patriots. And of course, Kings Park Comac, a bit of southeastern Hauppauge. As I made the mistake, at least where we are located here in the rinks, passionately North Shore, but we are in the north rink of the rinks. A little bit rockier and less wavy for those who understand how the North Shore compared to the South Shore being a lot more wavy and less rocky. With both of these teams again, for the same objective. Oh, one-timer goes in right off the bat. That was a missile. No pun, but maybe a little pun intended. The closer to Hauppauge, Kings Park Comac Knights open the scoring, although puck is slung towards center ice, and the puck. Lemsmo with it, behind. Little pass off to the point. Oh, frustration already boiling over as a result. And it's going to be John McCormick for Ward Melville. The first 2 minutes go to the Comac Knights. Chance behind the goal, can't center it. That one's backhanded out off the stick of Dan Breslin. Cohen slings one off the stick of Salva. Is brushed back to the stick of Krauthammer. Couldn't quite get it all the way. Cohen to the far point. Swing and a miss there. Going to try again. Stefan has. Now it is recovered and delivered to center ice. Now down the left wing, it's going to be dealt to the point to Richardson. It's Comac showing signs of. That center is backhanded onto the stick of Jason Krauthammer, that is. No Gouts here. Do other than to fling it towards the middle. McGrain recovers behind, keeps it moving a little bit further, although the puck was not offside as the puck is propelled to the corner. DeSaro looking. Drawn penalty. And even though you kill the power play, that is 2 minutes of the puck in your own end and no chance to. Justinsik. Franco Justinsik. Lemza. Good head of steam. Doesn't get too far, but is able to recover otherwise, and body goes down. First, seen a lot of ice time so far, and for a good reason, and it hit delivered in the corner there by Sean Richardson. I'm going to call that an interference. Melville is going to have a chance to, of course, tie it up. 2 minutes or less for one of the many Suffolk County towns. It's an absolutely beautiful county. Tossed out of the zone. And immediately pursued like Jake Mangat. Covered by first, puck back, although it is intercepted. Ayers down from an angle, couldn't get a clean. Good pursuit there. There's a chance in front, a spin move. Melville looking to recover back. Recovered. Though intercept. He return feed, has a chance alone, and looks like that. Couldn't get a clean shot off. Salva possesses behind and is able to take it out. Able to handle the pass. Galgano with him. Jack South to act as he is getting pressured big time. McCormick trying to reel it out. He does. Galgano couldn't handle. Period. On the scoreboard and in possession. Knights had to hustle. Gets the shot. It's kicked out. Good chance there. Of course, just using your speed is enough of a weapon. Mike Sidler between the pipes for the Ward Melville Patriots. Mac Knights. Kings Park Comac Knights. Not to be confused with Kings Point. McCormick, nice move to the front. He still has it, and hit delivered along the boards, and one of the Ward Melville players took it. 6 minutes exact to go here in the first. The Ward Melville trying to return here. John McCormick has been looks like that was offside. Or an icing, rather. East Sawtucket as where it's located. But it is the Ward Melville Patriots, who are 1-0 to start the season alongside their Kemley. Kemley finishes it all the way to the right wing. Patriots able to take it as far as they can. And a pass that could have sent a very dangerous break back the other way wasn't picked up by Tyler Granelli. At least in older divisions, could spell a big hit. Kings Park seeing the puck in their end a lot more now. John McCormick back on the ice for Ayers. Good rush nonetheless. Back in the ice, back in the defensive zone for defensive possessions, and Brown almost able to accelerate with it. Now a self-pass attempt here by Franco Justinsik. pass shot in by Christian McGrain. Light pass to the right wing boards to Luke Richard. Puck propelled all the way to the far point. This is a break for Kings Park. Here they go. Chance to the outside. Pass in front attempt doesn't make it through. Ward Melville able to proceed it back around the boards. Intercepted there. McGrain can't get it out all the way. Couldn't be handled. It was in the skates of Luke Richard. Said it's now iced by Kings Park. So again, a good pushback by Ward Melville to potentially tie the score. 2:32 to go in the first. There's a lot of Kings Park to start. Of course, they did have a power play to start as well. Of course, Ryan first scored the opening goal. There's a chance, centering shot, kicked out, and the rebound. That was close. Get close. Tyler Grinelli with that rebound chance, and he made the initial pass too. Grinelli has it again. He's gonna pass it to the outside. Lemza delivers to the far point, and unable to advance it in. Jake Mangano a chance. Shot was deflected as Matthew Dan. Off the skate, stoppage in play, under 2 minutes. And again, Ward Melville hunting for that first goal there, getting closer to it. The more pressure you apply, getting closer to its doorstep. That pass out of everyone's reach, but it's recovered. McCormick, Mangano, good touch pass in front. Chance by Dan, doesn't get through. Impeded en route. Scally with it now. Mangano sets foot in. Drop pass. Here's plenty of space for Dan. A good save and sheltered eventually. Jason Krauthammer able to make a good save with just a little over a minute left in the first. Who moves it all the way around. Timothy Brown couldn't pick it up, but Salva can for Kings Park. Big hit delivered down there. A couple of bodies go flying, and at the end of the day, at the end of the sequence, Timothy Brown is able to scale it around the boards a bit. Hustles back after a good hustle there by Brown, but can't pick it up. Put it to the zone, 20 seconds to go. Christian McGrain through center, a good hustle. Stefan Hazinski looking for the pass in front, a good look. Cohen has a chance, he looks for the centering pass with 3 seconds to go. Best chance they're gonna have is a center ice shot, easily blockered by Kings Park Colmax Jason Krauthammer. But that is the first period. It is a 1-0 lead for the Kings Park Colmac Knights, scored by Ryan first. That is what we have so far as we head into the second period, and shortly after this, we will have some second period action. Back here at the rinks for period 2 between the Kings Park Comac Knights and the Ward Melville Patriots. It is a 1-0 lead for the Knights. Initially scored by Ryan First. And yes, First is the last name. As it has been a balanced possession game by both teams for the most part. It has been all of Kings Park Comac to start in terms of scoring. Bit of a far drive for the East Nantucket Ward Melville Patriots after this, but little to no traffic, shouldn't be too bad of a drive. Gives players enough time to reflect. Enough time to hear some feedback from the parents. As of course, a lot of the parents themselves have played high school ice hockey, and of course that is always a fun period to look back on. You want nothing but the best for your talented skater, as this could be the beginning of a very promising career for any of these players, as we have seen Long Island success in the NHL. That puck was gloved down. Trying to club that one out was Mike DeSaro for Kings Park. Puck moved east-west and then north-south. Stick of Christian McGrain. McGrain has lost it for a second, but recollects. He's got John Coyle with him. Peter Dykeman possesses. He goes down. Shot that just went wide from quite the angle. Some players really do thrive from shooting from angles. You don't get all too many chances front and center. Lemza in hot pursuit, able to obtain behind centers. And pursued back around, makes its way all the way to the point. Cohen spots a pass, looking for the return. He was calling for it. He gets it and backhands it off the pad. He did get the return pass, but not in the way he expected, as that puck is sailed for an icing. And Kings Park Comac will try to keep the pressure applied. Of course, Jesse Lemza for Kings Park, who we've seen a lot of to start this game. 3 points last game, all assists. In the 4-2 win, factoring in 3 of the 4 goals for Kings Park Comac. Jesse Lemza on the ice right now. Taking her offside there was Ethan Tam. Stefan Hudzinski also had 2 points last game, one of them being a shorthanded goal. And you can see a lot of shorthanded goals in high school ice hockey. And one power play so far in this game. Granted to Kings Park Comac. Penalty was committed by John McCormick, who was pushed down, and now he draws a penalty right on cue. As I spoke about the original Kings Park power play, now they're going to be on the penalty kill. As I just mentioned, Stefan Hudzinski scored a shorthanded goal last game. He did not take the penalty. It was Jack Salva who took it. Hudzinski, who takes the face-off, is on the ice. He's applying good pressure as that aimed shot blockered away. Puck is cleared out. Hudzinski, the first Kings Park Comac night to pursue before it is carried all the way in by Matthew Dan. He drops it. Point option is Jake Mangano, who delivers to the far boards. Far point to far corner. Matthew Dan in the circle, pulls it back, delivers to the point, gets the return from Patrick Scally. Chance from down low. Off the post, it was Timothy Brown with it. Off the pad, another chance backhanded. And another shot is sheltered by Jason Krautheimer again. Both lines will get the fresh legs on. As fresh as they come, as when you're training, you are always working out the legs. Single leg, double leg, plyometric, isometric. You name it, that's what these guys are. They're doing it all for the legs. And they hardly see any days off. And it shows here, is that the dominant stride strength. Dan Breslin able to club it out, although on no friendly stick. You see Richard for Ward Melville trying to decoy a pass from the opponents. Old trick in the book, but it definitely does work from time to time. Because when you are pressured and you don't see where your teammates are, you do feel obligated to just get rid of it. As here is an odd man rush for Kings Park Comac. Chance just misfired. Mike DeSaro took that shot. John McCormick, outlet pass, short break, alone scores! Ethan Tam from John McCormick takes aim, does not miss. Breakaway chance. It looks like didn't have too much room to skate at first, but he took whatever space he had and accelerated beyond being caught. A couple of head fakes, and yeah, Jason Krauthammer just a little aggressive outside of that crease. Result in the tying tally awarded to the Ward Melville Patriots. Good play by John McCormick to keep his head up and connect that pass. Puck behind Comac net now. Brandon first. Scored the lone tally for Kings Park Comac, and now here's a break the other way. Jesse Lemza almost got it. we're not entirely sure the puck is at the far side. Shot taken. Doesn't make it through. Tam didn't know he had blocked it. Now Tam is just going to try to clear it as he is the goal scorer for Ward Melville. Ward Melville's going to have another chance now. Some speed there. Displayed by Luke Scalero. Club to the near boards. Grinelli a chance kicked out. Close enough, but didn't get enough elevation. Grinelli may get another chance here. He's going to opt for the pass instead. Tries to get the return, although a little too many Ward Melville sticks in the way. First, advances around. Lemza looking for a pass, and wow, Grinelli was cruising in all by himself in the middle there. And that was Ronald Kemley who had that chance, as that shot is sheltered by Jason Krauthamer. John McCormick going to take the face off. He had 17 points in 24 games last season. That big hit is delivered there by Mangano. Looks like that's going to be called a penalty. Of course, Mangano doesn't agree, but big hit delivered onto Greg Galgano. Ref is going to say the hit was delivered a bit late. As a result, interference or roughing. We had another power play for Kings Park Comac. They opened the scoring within the opening seconds of the game, and they refused to let the puck exit the zone. Is airmailed out as far as it could off the glove of Christian McGrain. Jack Salva advances, but is impeded en route to the net. DeSaro trying to club it towards the net, a drive the point by McGrain. Didn't look like he got all of the stick behind that one. Cleared out once again. Over a minute to go in the power play, under 6 left in the second now. Swing and a miss, and they'll try again. Jack Salva into the corner. A crank attempt there by Mike DeSaro. Doesn't make it all the way through. Cohen taking nonetheless. Salva takes another hit. Again, Kings Park Comac has not seen a goal since the opening seconds of the game. A one-timer off the stick of Ryan First. And it was quite a precisely placed shot, a glorious glove. Shown there by Mike Sittler. Just flashing it. Again, those rush chances are never the easiest to save. For those who have watched hockey for quite a bit, might seem like a bit of an easy task for a goalie to save a shot down the rush one-on-one, but when you got that rush momentum going, that shot always goes faster rather than when you're kind of standing still or just skewing towards the middle of the ice off the boards. When you have possession, as Kings Park Comac does right now, that shot is slung just a bit wide. Kemley goes down. No call there. Accelerating out of the net was Luke Scalero for Ward Melville. Scalero repossesses, was looking for Mangano, but now it's going to be up to Scalero. He opted to pass Mangano from the angle. Scalero a chance too. Now Mangano has it now. Some dangerous chances being exhibited here by Ward Melville. Jesse Lemza in and out. Look for the drop. Primarily looking for the shot. He gloves it down to himself. That shot is lung shot just wide. Big hit delivered along the boards. It was Sean Richardson who took that hit. That's up all right though. He remains at the right point. Anticipates the pass, takes it, floats one towards the middle, perhaps looking for some good deflections. It deflects on goal from the corner, and it's off the helmet of Sittler. Able to capture for a whistle. He's got one of the staff walking off across the ice. Off the bench of Kings Park Comac. One of the players being escorted off there too. Not entirely sure what reason why. It looked like the player, I'll have the name in probably in a moment, just escorted off the ice. It looked like he was able to skate just fine, but whatever the case. Got about 3 minutes remaining here in the second. Ward Melville scoring the most recent of the two. Going to look for two unanswered. And they have had their fair share of chances. They had a great possession not too long ago as Cohen tries to slice all the way in offensively. He takes it behind. Calling for it. It's Hudzinski was fired. Cohen banks it up, reels around. Hudzinski in pursuit, although the puck will not come to him. It'll go to Cohen instead. Cohen crashed into by his opponent in Luke Richard. And again, Hudzinski looking for the baited pass from a non-observant Dan Breslin just before the whistle stops play. We've already seen that a couple of times in this game, the baited pass. You don't see, your back is to virtually everybody on the ice. You got to keep your eye on the puck. You got to keep your eye on, maybe even you can use the glasses reflection, but when you hear that tapping of the stick, for the most part, you want to trust that it is your teammate. Again, it's a trick that is not ineffective. Someone who's played their fair share of roller and ice hockey back in the day. Jack Salva. Good puck possession as he advances it to the point. Richardson misfires. First. Now it is picked up and proceeded out by Brown. Tam with it. Only briefly though. It's Kings Park Comac. Comac's Brandon First, the lone goal scorer for them, was able to help push it all the way into enemy territory. That puck advances over onto stick of Scally. Collected in the corner and backhanded around Mike DeSaro. Moving it, we are under a minute now in the second. In a quick-paced game, not too many face-offs, not too many goals scored. A couple of penalties to show for, and a couple of good saves by each goalie. Play has been kept moving for the most part, as we are now 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Mike DeSaro collected, dropped back. Jack Salva rather, takes a hit. Cohen collects, right-handed shot down the right wing. It's blockered away. Sittler, good blocker save there. Christian lost it. That was Christian McGrain who had lost it in the final seconds, and McCormick, of course, being the pest, talented pest that he is, throws it on goal. So a 1-1 tie heading into the third period between the two clubs. We will have third period action right after this. And as you can hear from the cheers of the parents, we are back here at the rinks in Hauppauge for third period action. The teams are tied at 1. Kings Park Comac got the opening goal right off the bat from Ryan First. Just a few seconds in off a great one-timer, and then a breakaway goal scored by Ethan Tam of Ward Melville brought the game to a tie. As we might see the tie break here, almost. There's a chance, backhand just misfired. Lemza, the missile of a backhand just wide, a centering feed, almost. As Sittler had the 5 open, a little bit open. Richardson's able to keep it in the zone at the point. Able to trap it down. Out of the corners, moved behind the net, Lemza. Defense of Ward Melville unaware of where the puck was, and as a result still in possession just for a moment for Kings Park Comac. It's not in the offensive zone anymore. Jesse Lemza able to keep it in possession, trying to split the D. He's able to knock over one of the defensemen as that backhand miss over the net. So Kings Park Comac able to start the period with great intense pressure. Although Mangano was able to steal it from Ward Melville, crashes to the net, and it goes in! Look at that! Jake Mangano with the rush. I think that looks like it might have banked off the goalie sticking in. We're going to look at the replay here. As I was saying, there was a lot of possession being applied by Kings Park Comac in here from Ward Melville. Jake Mangano. Looks like it may have just slipped through the arm of Jason Krauthamer, but Ward Melville scoring the last 2, giving them the 1-goal lead. After it looks like Kings Park Comac could have been able to take a bigger lead. After scoring the initial goal, they had a lot of possession. Puck drops down. Ayers with it. He is able to accelerate. Back around. Cohen is able to recover. Salva tried to nudge it up ahead, although missed the puck. Christian McGrain takes it behind, connects a pass. They're going to look for the breakout. It'll be Salva. Though he had two white sweaters, as they say, surrounding him, so he was only able to proceed so far into the zone. To center, Ethan Tam. Jack Salva creates a chance. He has a lot of time and space, and it's kicked out by Sittler. Salva didn't have too much room to shoot at. And he realized that the shot was basically the only option he had. Ethan Tam takes it, ramped up into the corner, off the stick of Krauthammer. Ryan first takes a hit. Takes a shove thereafter. And a stoppage in play at the corner as players crowded. Taking the face-off. Lost it. Scally possesses. Far away east of Tuckett Ward, Melville Patriots. A bit of a drive back, but it'll be quite the cathartic drive back if they can hold the lead or even expand on the lead and come away with the win regardless. Both of these teams have won their first game of the season. Come in with the same record, same objective, but will have different results. At the end as McCormick takes it wide, lets it go off the shoulder of Krauthammer. DeSaro collects, looks to center, a chance. It's loose at the side. DeSaro swing and a miss. Sarrow in pursuit again. Backhanded out of the front. He's been everywhere. He's got it. Puck pinballs a couple of times in front, although out of the zone. Fortunate for Dort. Against more western North Shore, Kings Park, Comac. Kings Point of Nassau County also being North Shore as puck out of the corner is guided back behind. Loose in front, open net, it's in. That is in, that is a rebound goal for Tyler Granelli. As it's a tie game, under 10 minutes to go. Good pressure, I mean, the pressure was mounting in the possession before. The puck was finding its home in front of the goal, kept pinballing around. Pinball effect favored Kings Park Comac. And that one, as they have a chance now immediately with a 3-on-2 rush, and that was exactly how they were able to start the game, was with an odd man rush. And a one-timer off the stick of Ryan first. Now it's Granelli who scores more current goals. That shot from an angle, a very, very tough angle from the goal line off the stick of Luke Scalero is held by Jason Krauthammer. John McCormick will take the face-off. Like, I don't know if that was one forward on purpose, but That hit was certainly intentionally delivered, as Stefan Hudzinski delivers a big hit into Patrick Scally, who's fine. Fell down, popped right back up. Scally has been pretty instrumental for Ward Melville's offense. He's going to stay on the ice as he's going to take part in this power play, so he's going to try to deliver the karma to Kings Park Comac. Five on 4 for 2 minutes or less. Though, of course, never rule out a shorthanded goal. Never, ever. As Ward Melville is going to try to get set up here first. Good hand-eye by Mangano to knock the puck out and keep it in, as that would have been an unstable puck to handle at the point, as it could have bounced out. Puck sailed well out. Mangano catches up to it. For a break, it's going to find the stick of Scally a little bit forward, and even more forward now to John McCormick. Someone who is going to be otherworldly dangerous on this power play for the Ward Melville Patriots. Pass collected back at the point. Good handling there by Mangano, able to protect it long enough to advance it in possession of his club. Ayers a chance, one-timer, swing and a miss. And it looks like another penalty against Kings Park Comac. They already got 2 players in the penalty box. Going to add a third, that being Jack Salva. So it's going to be a 5-on-3 for 49 seconds, at least. Ooh, a break chance almost, but a good read there by the defense to keep it in. Puck in front, and then on the 5-on-3, not able to get a setup. Instead, Jesse Lemza, the shorthanded specialist last game for Kings Park Comac, able to get it out. Scalero playing a bit aggressive, and there will be no call there, as he had the stick wrapped around the body. So good aggressive hockey. McCormick in front, had it bounce off his stick. Odd man rush shorthanded for Kings Park Comac. Lemza in front, a chance, loose, and just out of the reach. One more chance on goal. That was Lemza, Jesse Lemza, and Mike DeSaro with those chances. Good chances, as I said, do not rule out a shorthanded goal. They had a chance shorthanded 5-on-3, and now they're going to take a face-off offensively shorthanded. Connor Cohen couldn't keep it in. Cohen's going to have to accelerate back with Brown hot on track as Dan Breslin enters just offside. First goal scored by Kings Park Comac, 2 unanswered by Ward Melville, and then, of course, the more recent off a rebound by Tyler Granelli, who's on the ice right now. One of the penalty killers for the Comac Knights. Granelli in pursuit with the puck, tries to go across. Just didn't see sails one. In and out of the glove of Sittler. Under 6.5 to go, and it looks like Granelli took a spill, lost his stick, or that was not Granelli, that was Franco Justinsik. Closing in on 6 minutes. It's pulled out from behind. Away from the stick of Tam. Puck couldn't be cleared out. Directed close, awfully close. Redirected as Kemley has it. Just a step back from the check. Granelli, first at shot, he took that slap shot to score the first goal. Look to test it again as this puck delivered to the point. Shot, rebound open almost. Granelli almost had his second rebound goal. I mean, there's something about those rebound goals that feel extra nice. You know, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's a garbage goal and whatever else, it is a good feeling. Being in the right place at the right time. As if you find yourself constantly scoring rebound goals, you are doing something right, and those aren't just garbage goals. McCormick centers for Jake Mangano. One more pass back to the point. Richard unloads as it is impeded en route. Good puck protection there by Connor Cohen. Checked by John McCormick. Try to bank it out. Point shot just deflected wide. Big delivered there by Jake Mangano. Here is Coyle with it. He has Lemza in front, tries the delivery in front, and a good block defensively there by Patrick Scally. Getting in the lane, didn't let the puck slip through the skates or between the skate and the stick. He is able to intercept fully. Coyle advances. Salva has all the time and space, and it's blockered away. We've seen Salva with those chances. Unfortunately unable to finish, but here's Jake Mangano the other way. Good recovery. So we're under 4 minutes now. We have a chance for another potential overtime game here in the north rink of the rinks here in Hauppauge after our last game went to overtime. Coyle at the point, backhands around. Dykeman recovers. Lost it. Good poke there. Banked out by Dan Breslin. Matthew Dan in pursuit. Although couldn't get past the shield. That is Ryan First protecting that puck. They're going to say no icing. Committed by Kings Park Colmac. Connor Cohen retrieves. Gonna go across, slung into the zone of Ward Melville. Dan Breslin moves it around. Unaware of the presence of Franco Justinsik. Keeps it in play in possession. Connor Cohen able to keep it in possession a little while longer. As it is iced by Ward Melville. So good pressure being applied by Kings Park Colmac. They're going to have a chance to continue the application of possession. Jesse Lemza to take the face off against McCormick. Connor Cohen can't handle it. Here is Richard. Full head of steam. He's going to have to shoot it himself. He does, and Krautheimer not going to drop that one with Richard in hot pursuit of that one. Richard off the the ice now, and still at 5-on-5 as we approach 2 minutes left in regulation. That puck sails well over the net. McCormick has a chance, takes aim, just rattles the outside of the cage. And that'll start a chance back the other way. It's Jesse Lemza looking for options, delivers in front. Net was open, and it's in! 1:43 to go. The puck was bouncing. It looked like that wasn't going to make its way in. I'm not entirely sure. Of course, in front of the net there was Mike DeSaro. So we'll look at the replay to see exactly who it was. DeSaro was in front. The puck bounced. Good eye by Jesse Lemza looking for that cross-ice pass. And it looks like, as he was falling down, looks like that it went in off of Franco Jasinczyk. As he was going down, that was, wow, quite the goal. Got to be good to be lucky, lucky to be good, of course. And a timeout taken as a result of the late goal. Jasinczyk was there, so was Mike DeSaro. And that will further negate the chances of an overtime period. 103 seconds left. So if you want to count down, you could go right ahead. From 103 to 0, but there might be some pauses in between. Face off at center ice after the timeout. We'll see if that will do anything in favor of Ward Melville, as they looked better after the first goal was scored by Kings Park Comac Knights. Ward Melville Patriots scoring the next two. And then off a rebound that you could say might have been lucky, but it was great positioning there by Tyler Granelli, who's on the ice right now. Was calling for it. Chance from the angle. Granelli looking. McCormick not going to take that chance. Instead, he's going to take the ice he's got. He's looked like the fastest skater on the ice tonight as he drops it. Was looking for Jake Mangano. Mangano looks for the centering feed off the pad. McCormick looking for the tie. It's lifted up. And out Salva has a breakaway to the empty net, and he does not miss. Jack Salva, empty net breakaway goal. It only takes that one bounce. Of course, it is very risky sometimes in terms of taking shots when you have your goalie for exact reasons like this, where you could send a skater skating back the other way for an empty net breakaway, and 42 seconds to go. It's an insurance goal, a 4-2 lead for Kings Park Comac. They're just going to try to run out the clock now. As Ryan First, who scored the opening goal, has it backhanded out. And again, a similar situation, but now Sittler is in net. Although they're going to look for a fifth goal anyway, almost banked in. It was John Coyle who's looking for that. 15 seconds to go. One more rush attempt by Dan Breslin. Through center, he is surrounded. Brown, a swing and a miss. 3 seconds to go, takes one last bump. And just like that, it is a victory for the Kings Park Comac Knights. They score the first goal, they give up the next two. They look like they are down a bit, but of course not out. A rebound goal put them ahead. And then what seems to be a very incredible highlight reel goal scored by Franco Jasinczyk is able to put them up and ahead as we have finished off our Suffolk County High School ice hockey here tonight. I'm Jonathan D'Souza, and I'd like to thank you for watching all the way through if you were able to. And good night, Long Island.